Good morning, everybody. I'm ready for the rain to stop. I don't know about y'all. And my heart is with everybody in Jamaica. I can't imagine 200 plus miles per hour winds. Oh my gosh. I just hope every living being survives this. This is going to be like a major, major, major catastrophe. And my heart just aches for y'all down there and everybody in its path. And I'm hoping that it'll stay out at sea after it's demolished this poor place off the planet. I just don't know how buildings are going to survive 200 miles plus per hour winds. Wow. Anyway, just makes my heart ache. So we need to do our Inktober for today. I got some more suggestions. So we have more than enough now to fill in the last 4 days of this month. Can you guys believe it? The last 4 days of October has arrived. So we have a campfire and a bonfire. To me, a bonfire is just this huge campfire. So, and we got a woolly worm caterpillar, marshmallows on a stick, a witch on a broom, a skull or a skeleton. Oh, what else do we have? I might do a pair of socks today. Just socks, like they're laying on the floor. Of course, at my house, that would mean that they were pulled off wrong side out and were just plopped in those little circly balls that form. So I'm just going to just first get the pen going. Trying to add wrinkles. Maybe we'll make them some witches Halloween socks and make them orange and purple striped. How about that? And I said purple and orange. So purple and orange. Purple and orange it is. So good morning to anybody that's watching. And I hope that everything's working. My timer seems to be running up there. I've been letting the really old cat from next door stay in our garage. I let her out this morning. She didn't seem too happy. She stayed in there all day yesterday, so I thought, well, maybe she'd like to come out. And when I say she's in our garage, she has water and food and a litter box in there. I just feel bad because she's like 12 years old or 13 years old, and I just feel bad for her. The younger cats they find places, they disappear, and the people next door that turn the cats out, they have a shed, and then they leave their house underneath their house open so the cats can get under during a storm. But the old cat, she's had a really bad injury and her foot is all messed up. And they actually took care of her back when her foot got messed up. And they have some kind of emergency cat shelter thing on their front porch, but they have it facing right into the north wind, so none of the cats will use it. I don't know. Anyway, I do what I can. So we've got 3 more days in this month. November 1st, let's figure out how old my grandmother would have been. Gosh, November 1st would have been my grandmother's 117th birthday. She's been gone for a long time. She died in her 80s. And they wouldn't let her adopt me when I was a baby and just be her daughter full on, adopted. Because they said she would never see me graduate high school. That was the reason they wouldn't let her adopt me. Isn't that crazy? She not only saw me get to high school graduation, she lived 10 years longer than that. So she even got to meet Greg when he was little. Because she was in her 50s when I was born. And see, if she'd been able to adopt me, she probably could have gotten some aid to help with raising me. So there's that. Nobody's up this morning. Either that or I've completely dropped off now. That's okay. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I hope that it's not raining where you are, unless you need the rain. If you are so thrilled that it's raining, there you go. So we'll finish coloring this in. I've got to do laundry today, and somehow I got to get the trash to the curb before they decide to go. It kind of looks like these socks are dancing on their own. Welcome to any of my new subscribers. I'm inching up to 4,000 subscribers, and I appreciate anybody that hangs with me. I'm just going to darken the lines around the socks here. Uh-oh, I think I hear a cat about to upchuck. Don't you just love shedding season and all the extra fur ball activity you get with a cat? Uh-oh. I'm going to do a gold swirly background on this one. So I made the Toll House cookies as a bar cookie yesterday. Oh my God, they're so good because the chocolate chips just all melted. And so it's like a bar of gooey chocolate when you eat them. It's the best recipe I've ever found for bar cookie chocolate chip cookies. I just wasn't feeling like doling out little bits to bake as regular cookies. Or if you're in the UK, biscuits. To me, biscuits are a whole different animal. I think y'all refer to them as more like a scone, but not a sweet scone. Doesn't have any sugar in our biscuits. At least not the ones I make. I don't put any sugar in my biscuits because I think it's gross. Unless you're aiming for a sweet biscuit like a shortbread. For shortcake, that's a shortcake when you put sugar in a biscuit, because you want to have a little sweetness to the biscuit when you're throwing strawberries on it. I've got some strawberries in the refrigerator, but I think they're well past their time. I need to look at them and see if they need to go to the compost pile or if they still have some life in them. All right. So there's my little witchy socks for today's day. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you probably tomorrow morning, unless I do a short or something later today. So thanks for being here. For anybody that was here, I see there's 2 people watching. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.